But yeah, no, you just look at this game's art style and it looks so good! It's basically just 3D modeled 16-bit sprites, or maybe a little bit higher than 16-bit, but they're obviously trying to replicate 16-bit. But I just want to let the menu roll for a little bit, just so you can look at all of the environments, because it looks so good! Okay, now it's actually rolling back around. So the idea of this game also is, you basically can choose from one of... It's basically sort of like Dungeons and Dragons, like role-playing. Because you can choose from one of 8 heroes. For the demo, they only have 2. Because I played this game once on handheld mode with Ulberich, who is the warrior. So a pretty generic class, but I want to try out Primrose, who is the dancer, so... Not very melee not very combat focused, so I'm interested to see how different this will be. Your name is Primrose, and you are a dancer. You ply your trade in the pleasure district of the town of Sunshade, shrouded forever in darkness. But in truth, you are the highborn daughter of the once proud house Azelhart, an identity you conceal from all. 3 men bearing the mark of the crow. They took my father from me. Oh wait, that was Primrose. Oh, sorry, I thought that was someone else. But you will have your revenge. Let's get started. Even when the blade is held at your heart, faith will be your shield. Words of the House of Azelhart. Funny how it works, isn't it? I think this is being fully voice acted? I'm not entirely sure. Because the text is having trouble keeping up. 知るべきことと知るべきではないこと。ジェフリー・エゼルアート、あんたは後者に手を出した。私は信念に従ったまでだ。そうかね。では報いを受けろ。お父様。確認しろ。用は済んだ。忘れない。あのカラスの入れ墨。左腕。右腕。そして首筋にカラスの入れ墨をした3人の男。お父様を殺した男たち。絶対忘れないわ。Well, I would say that's backstory established. またあの夢。
余裕ね、プリムロゼ。本番の前に居眠り？やっぱり売れっ子は格が違うわ。ふん、そうやって済ましてりゃいいさ。プリムロゼだって所詮酒場の踊り子だもの。飼いならされて男にこびるだけの小さな女よ。
ええ、そうね。
無駄口はそこまで。ヘルゲニッシュ様よ。
ぐずぐずするな。客が待ちくたびれてるぞ。前座どもは言った言った。たっぷりと稼いでこい。出来の悪い猫ども。プリムロゼ、お前だけだ。わしが頼りにしとるのは。
Okay, buddy, not interested. Straight away. I'm just going to turn you down right now.
身に余るお言葉ですわ、支配人様。
お前が舞台に立ってからこの酒場は大きくなった。だが勘違いするなよ。誰のおかげか分かってるな。
はい。
Hey, defensive onion.
無知な小娘にわしが一から教えてやったんだ。
Jesus!
笑いはどうした？誰のおかげでいい暮らしができてると思ってる？一発の踊り子になるまで育ててやったのはこのわしだ。いいか？恩を忘れるなよ。
はい、支配人様。
それでわしは素直な猫が好きだ。舞台が終わったらいつものようにわしの部屋においで。
Okay, ew.
優しく。
Okay, double ew. Okay, I'm not okay with this.
プリムロゼ、出番だ。
分かったわ。
たっぷり愛想を振りまいてこい。
はい、支配人様。
I do not need that right now. The tavern lies at the end of the central road, just past the bazaar. I mustn't dally any longer. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize I had Japanese voices still on. I do want to hear what the English sounds like. Because the English for Oberon's story was okay. But I want to hear what the English sounds like. Alright. So. This is the town I've got, eh? This is Sunshade, city of the thousand pleasures. It sure is, buddy. Okay, let's see what we got. This is our item shop, okay. Healing Grape, that's health. Inspiring Plum, that's SP. Olive of Life, I'm guessing that is Phoenix Down? Yeah, revives a single fallen ally. You're my save point, I remember that. So let me save to file 2. Also, hey Anthony, sorry. That was a little bit delayed. So I apologize for that. I've never been down there myself, but I hear the passage just past here leads to somewhere in the sands. Oh, does it now? Yeah, I thought so. Probably couldn't leave. And you're right, because of the sprite work, there are no jewels. I mean, I guess you could kind of argue maybe the headband, maybe. I don't know. Maybe the bracelets, because I do see some bracelets. But whatever, no, we're not gonna be doing him any favors tonight. Yeesh. If I had to take a wild guess, I'm gonna say that the place we need to go is right in the slap band center of town. Hey, Alice Lunastar! I do not recognize your name. You are new. New Yakuza video? Yeah, it came out. Or at least it should have.
There you are.
Small world, then. Word around town is that the dancers here put on private shows for the master, if you know what I mean. Yes, I do know what you mean, considering I am a dancer. Can you seriously not tell by the way I'm dressed? Or does... You know what, you're just an idiot. But you're our clientele, so I need to dance for you. Getting on an early start, I see. I'll drink to that. I've come to rest my travel-weary body for a while. No better place in the realm, I say. What about you? They say this place turns away all but the wealthiest of customers after nightfall. So we work for a high establishment, at least. I travelled across half the realm to visit this place. They say there's a girl here who dances like a goddess. Well, I'm not one to brag, but I actually don't know how well I dance yet. They say the dancing girls here put on quite a show. God, I love this generic JRPG dialogue. Hey, Mario! Mario Sonic, even. Probably should call you by your full name.
There you are.
Kept us waiting long enough, Primrose.
Forgive me.
I was fixing my hair. It better have been worth it. You're our best chance at getting to eat tonight. And customers have been waiting.
I am ready.
Let the show begin. Oh, you had steak? Way better than the dinner I had. Much fancier, considering I had takeaway pizza. Watch over me, Father. The day I swore revenge against the men who took you from me, the free marked by the crow, I left home far behind, following their trail. That trail has led me here. I heard one of them often passes through here on his travels. It was the smallest scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, there is no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you. Father, I will not stop until find the free and see justice served. And until I have my revenge, I will dance. Me? Yes, I am English. How about a private show, darling? You are too kind and too handsome, I might add. Not bad, Primrose, not bad. Thank you. Look at your sandals. Seems you've gone and broken the strap. Yeah, go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair.
Yes.
Most happily. I do like the sound of Primrose. From the little dialogue I've heard her say, she sounds very dignified. would like to hear her say a full sentence, though, first, before I go to any conclusions.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, don't worry, my uncle is French. He's Welsh as well. So, I think I'm all out of sheep jokes and, I don't know, Swansea. That's the only place I know. That's the only place I've been to in Wales. So that's pretty much a lot of my knowledge. Unfortunately, I don't know. What am I talking about? I know plenty about Wales. Jesus Christ, that was awful. That was so embarrassing. I will be the princess, and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you?
Yes.
Of course, my dear.
Oh, thank you!
Oh, many thanks, my lord. How was that? Guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm going to be a beautiful dancing girl, the star of the stage. A dancing girl? That is a dream best forgotten.
What?
But why, Papa? Helena, my dear, you want to grow up to be a fine lady, yes? Like the princess you will play. Then it will be better to not say such things. Not in this town.
What?
But what's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun.
Oh,
Look at her, she's beautiful. Hello, child.
Come now.
Come now, Helena, this way. I'll tuck you into bed back at the inn. Papa has business to attend to this night. If it's Patrick Sates, that makes sense. Also, ow! A fawn? Oh, someone fetch a handkerchief. Primrose seems to be bleeding, the poor dear. Bitch, I will deck you. Don't think I won't. I am not in the mood for a catfight right now. Perhaps she got a blister. She's always dancing oh so passionately.
are you alright?
Are you alright, Prim?
Yes.
I'm fine. It's nothing I haven't dealt with before.
Hey!
Don't you think that's enough already? Do you take such pleasure in other people's pain? I believe that is called Schadenfreude, so probably yes. We're nothing but the Master's playthings. All of us. And we all know what happens to the girls who displease him, or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death and tossed in the gutter, left for dead, sick and starving. They didn't even allude to it, they just straight up said it. Damn.
Stop that!
We all know well enough where we stand. We know what he can do to us.
Hey!
Then, why torment one of our own?
Many thanks.
Thank you, Yusufa. But there's no need for you to make foes on my behalf. Prim.
Yell.
Really? That's the voice? Okay then.
What are you doing yowling back here? Sheath your claws, it's time for work. Or do you think money flows into my coffers by itself? Get out of there and collect your tips!
Just walk. Damn it!
Not you, Primrose. You stay.
Oh, Alice, Luna Star, I don't think this is the master you want.
What was that sorry show you gave today?
think not.
Do you think I'm blind? One glance was all I needed to know your mind was not where it ought to be. I can see every thought in that pretty, empty little head of yours, and they were not over dancing tonight.
You would take that tone with me?
So gravelly.
You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you. You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me, don't you, kitten? I'm warning you because I care, Primrose. I wouldn't want to see anything untoward happen to my shining star.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry, Master. Forgive me. I was simply remembering the first day I came here to you.
Oh, were you now?
Not a day, not a moment passes when I am not thankful for all you have given me. Pray forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again.
Oh, my dear, dear Primrose. I too often think back on the day you came to my door. Just imagining the sight of you dancing for me, as sweet and innocent as you were, it tickled me so. And you met my every expectation. You have been my best investment. But tonight, you have displeased me, and for this, you must atone. The crowd is looking thin tonight. Out on the streets with you and bring us some custom. Custom with coin, enough to cover a week's expense. If you can do that, I may still go easy on you. At least relatively so, kitten.
Yes.
You are kind, Master. I am gonna murder you. It's already... your fate has been sealed. I can already tell. Bravo, Prim. That was a performance for the ages. How do you do it? I want to vomit every time I have to call him Master. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out collecting tips?
Are you alright?
I was worried about you. How's your foot? What? Here, use this! Handkerchief? Be careful out there, okay? Oh my god, you are so dead too. Alright, here we go. Each of your 8 heroes can interact with the world in a unique way to forge their path. So, for Oberon, sorry, Oberion, I think his name was. I can't remember correctly. Olberic, that's it, it's right there. You could challenge people in town to a duel, so a one-on-one fight. However, since I am a dancer, I am able to allure people in order to make them follow me. Well, time to put on a different kind of show. This one looks like to be the likely sort. Okay, we got our first sucker.
Excuse me.
Lovely evening, isn't it, my lord? Mayhap you care to share it with me?
I'm afraid not.
A tempting offer, but I travel on business. I must depart early on the morrow. It must be fascinating sort of business that you do. Perhaps you could tell me more over a drink. I'd love to get to know you better. My lord. I am afraid I cannot.
Excuse me.
I dance at the tavern just down the street. I'd be happy to put on a show just for you. Alright, here we go. Come now, don't you want to see me dance? Chance of success rate 100%. Let's do it.
Excuse me.
Admit it now. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me?
Aha!
Oh my, I cannot resist such beauty. Pray come hither. Did I do it? Oh wow, I did it. Okay. I didn't actually know if he was following me or not. And then we go to the tavern.
Yes, that one's pockets look sufficiently deep. Excellent. Good work, kitten. You will be treated well tonight.
Many thanks.
You honor me, master.
The seats are starting to fill. See, but not a single cup goes empty.
Yes.
As you wish, master. Scotty, if you think the RPG tropes are big in this campaign,
Beg pardon.
in the other campaign, they're even more so. However, they kind of make up for it with the battle system, which is a nice twist on the standard turn-based combat system. So hopefully we'll get to that eventually. But of course, it's an RPG, so we have to go through a lot of story stuff. Good evening, gentlemen. Ah, Primrose, you're looking more and more lovely each time I see you. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Will you be with us long this evening? Oh, as long as you have... if you'll have me for... Wait, let me try again. Ho-ho, as long as you'll have me for, my dear. For some reason I thought that sentence was going to go a bit on longer before the comma. Anyway. Is that so? I'll have to give it some thought then. I'll see you again later.
Till next time.
And if that's all, I'll be taking my leave. Could it be? There, on his left arm. His very pixelated left arm.
Forget.
The mark of a crow. How long have I waited for this day? Finally, you appear before me. This night, at long last, justice will be served. No! I can't let him get away.
You. And where do you think you're going? So curious about that man, are you? Was it love at first sight, kitten?
Master,
I think not. You wouldn't think of abandoning the stage and your customers before the night is through now, would you? Back to work, Primrose. I trust I don't need to repeat myself.
Put your face back on now, kitty.
You do remember what happens to the wicked little kittens who cross me, don't you?
this is all I have. I may never get a chance like this again.
Are you alright?
Prim? What's the matter? It's not like you to look so all flustered like this. You don't need to tell me, but for you to risk angering the master like that, it must be something important. Leave it to me. I'll keep his eyes busy. You slip out the back door on the upper floor. You shouldn't get involved. You may put yourself at risk. Look, Prim, maybe you don't tell me what you're thinking.
Come on!
But that doesn't matter to me. I'm on your side and always will be. On my side? When the other girls would pick on me and tell me to know my place, you were always the only one who stood by me. You never say much. You're always so distant, aloof even. But I know you just don't want to burden others with your troubles. I know you better than you think, Prim. And I know that deep down, you have a good heart. Oh my god, you are so dead. You are so dead! A good heart? Yusufa. I thank you. Always a woman of few words. I won't have it any other way. Actually, no, other thought. Maybe, no. She's not gonna die, she could also betray me. That's the other option. Either way, this is not gonna end well. Okay, where's that chicken? I need to at least try it.
You will bring the woman I need, won't you now?
Competent help is so hard to come by these days. Whatever is a man to do?
I can assure you, my lord, I am doing all that I can.
Helganish. We are friends, are we not? Friends take care of one another, yes. They do not disappoint each other.
I will do everything in my power.
I saw a fine dancing girl in the tavern. I would rather like such a girl for my own. So it's as I thought. Helganish knows him. Bring the woman to the place marked on the map, and Helganish, try not to keep me waiting.
Of course, my lord.
That map. So, now I can save my progress, even though I could do that before, but the game is just telling me right now. Okay. Right, where is that chicken? Because if there is a chicken around here, I want to at least try. I want to at least try to allure it, even though I probably know it won't happen. This is not the way I know. Where is it? Chicken. I think you gotta be around here somewhere. There is a chicken. Ah, here we go. Chicken. Nope, I can only just stare at the chicken. Damn it. I had to try. I had to try at least once. Okay, right. I probably need to go out into the map. Okay, right. Before we do that, let me check what I got equipped. I got dagger, and that's it. And I got my band and my dancer's garb. Okay, before we do anything, it's probably a good idea to check to see if I can buy some more weapons. Okay, is there even a weapon shop I can get to in this area? Here we go, armorer. Let's see what we can get. I can get a long sword. It's probably recommended, so I have an extra weapon. Because in this game, for people who don't know, you can actually equip more than one weapon at a time. So, now that I have a sword, I can't equip swords. Well, crap. Probably should have seen that coming. Okay, well, at least now I know. Thankfully, this is a demo. Where from England am I based? I am from the south. And that's all I'll say. Catacombs, eh?
Well met.
Jesus Christ, there's some overexposure on that lighting. Jesus!
Yeah, I could sell the sword, and maybe I could try getting some more equipment, but we'll probably get the equipment from treasure chests. It's a demo, so, and I'm used to the battle system, so I feel confident anyway. Okay, there's nothing this way. God, the blacks on this screen are so black! Holy God! Okay, got some healing grapes. And I have a feeling... Yep, here we go, random battles. Basics of battle, exploiting weaknesses. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Attack your foe's weak point to lower the shield points to reduce the shield points to 0 to break your foe. The Dancer Primrose is proficient in both daggers and darkness-based attacks. Okay, so she has some magic. Okay. Use the ability Moonlight Waltz to deal dark damage against susceptible foes. Interesting. Okay, so for people who don't know how the battle system of this game works, it's made by the same people who made Bravely Default. So it has a somewhat similar spin on the classic turn-based system. So, as the game explained, each enemy has a weakness, and once you get the shield points down to 0, your next attack does much greater damage. However, there's also something called the boost system. So if you look in the top right-hand corner, you notice there is a circle underneath my name, and that shows how many boosts I have. And depending on how many I have stocked up, I can use them to power my attacks and abilities. So for example, I have 1 boost, so I can use it to increase my attack. So I slash 2 times instead of once. So you can do some pretty neat things in terms of strategy. So I can use it to save up boost for a huge damaged attack when I break the opponent. Or I can use it, like now, to break my opponent immediately. And since when an opponent breaks, they lose a turn, I can straight up kill this enemy without him ever attacking me, which is really cool. And the game is going to teach me boost mode, even though I just said it. So yeah, you can accumulate the rate of 1 per turn, you can spend up to 3 BP to boost your character to 3 levels of power.
I am ready.
So, even though we're like really early on in the demo, there's still some depth, which I'm really happy about. Also, I'm going to try out, since you recover SP when you level up, I'm going to try out Moonlight Waltz. Oh, sorry, Moonlight Ode, and that looks really cool! And it does regular damage. Okay.
I am ready.
Oh, I'm definitely not Brummy. I am from...
I am ready.
I'm from Surrey. I'm from the sort of posh area, which isn't actually that posh. I mean, it is posher than usual, but even then, it's still not that posh. At least the part of Surrey I'm from.
I am ready.
One thing I noticed in this demo is that enemies do have a lot of health. And I already leveled up. Sweet. Okay, right. Now, I can either go down, or... let's just continue going to the left. Considering there is a treasure chest up here, which I want. And as I look at the chat and walk into the wall. Fire Soul Stone. I believe that does a fire-based attack. Which I need to remember to use in the demo because well, it's not the main game, so I don't have to be afraid of, you know, using or wasting it. Or needing it for later. Okay, that does regular damage. Thankfully, they don't do too much. I don't think... Yeah, I can't summon a Lord NPC yet. And they're weak to dagger skills. Okay. Do I have any dagger skills? Unleash Dark Bait. Okay, that's on a single enemy. Peacock Strut increases the potency of an ally's elemental attacks for 3 turns. Lion Strut increases the potency of an ally's physical attack. Okay. So she seems to be like... Okay, so her battle style seems to mostly be based on the idea of having a party member which you are Lord, and then boosting them in order for them to do the most damage. Okay. Anyway, I want to take this guy out as quickly as possible, so let's boost to maximum. Damn it, you didn't die.
I am ready.
Unfortunately, you cannot split your attacks across multiple enemies with boosting, so I have to make do with what I've got for the time being.
I am ready.
Okay, but now I can break you over and over and over again, which means you won't get to attack me, which is good.
I am ready. The show is over.
I would say the Switch is now at the point where I think it's worth getting. I think there's enough out there now, which is actually kind of impressive considering it's only been out for 6 months. But for me, personally, I think there's enough. Also, I already leveled up again, which means I got all of my HP back. Perfect. Another chest. Thanking you. Jewel of Strength. I'm going to take it that that's an accessory. And it increases my elemental attack and my physical attack. Don't mind if I do. Okay, that way's progress. So what's down here? Treasure, 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 treasure. Battle.
May I have this dance? I am.
Alright, take you out.
I am ready.
I have to actually remember to commentate now because I have to remember that I can't just cut out random battles because it's a stream. So I have to commentate during the random battles.
I am ready.
Because that's what I usually do during my Persona playthrough.
I am. I am ready.
Alright, this should do it. Okay, no, not quite yet.
I am ready.
Not quite powerful enough yet.
I am ready.
And yes, the I am ready is a little bit annoying, but that's why it's a demo. Because they don't have enough voice clips yet.
The show is over.
And there is... Secret Passage. Thank you very much. Inspiring Plum. I can use that to get SP back. Perfect.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
New enemy. Alright, let's give this a go. Moonlight Ode. Okay, oh, they're weak to it. Oh, I want to try boosting this
I am
up.
ready.
Let's just do a regular attack because I want to
I am ready.
boost it to level 4. And then once we break you... Oh, damn it! It's going to be a waste.
I am ready.
You know what? I know it's going to be a waste, but I want to see how much damage this does. Yep, that's some damage!
The show is over.
And I get the level up anyway, so I get my SP back. Nice. Alright,
Well,
looking
that-
good. Level 4. Can I allure you? Okay, no, I can't. Damn. What would you do if you allured the save point guy? Would that mean you can't save anymore, or would that mean that you can save whenever you want?
He's going to get away. I won't let that happen.
And where might you be off to, kitten?
Ah, shit.
Master Helganish. Whatever are you doing here at this hour?
Funny you should ask. A worthless little stray, this one. But she was kind enough to help me catch a rat.
Yusufa!
No, I'm gonna say it. Didn't. Yeah, I saw this coming a mile away.
Brim, I'm sorry.
She was quite intent on keeping her mouth shut, but my boys helped her get it open. It seems I was too lenient with the girl. I won't make that mistake again.
No! Yusufa!
Brim, I've never heard you shout so.
What? This is no time to...
Hey, Brim, we're friends, aren't we?
What?
I was sold to this place as a child. Everyone was so cruel, so miserable. I thought I'd never make any friends. It was lonely having no one. But you, Brim, you were different. Always standing tall, proud. No matter how hard it is. Looking at you, it gave me strength.
Yusufa.
Tell me, Brim, were we friends?
Yes, Yusufa. You were my friend.
I'm so happy. Not alone.
Is it finally over? I must say, at least her last performance had some life. If she'd shown that sort of potential earlier, I might have kept her on longer.
Enough.
What was that?
I have danced enough for you. This was the last night that I belonged to you.
Oh, was it now? So some wheels do turn in that pretty little head of yours. Here I thought it a waste, as empty as the desert.
I saw you for the foul swine you are the first time I laid eyes on you.
You would take that tone with me? You're nothing but a stupid whore! You would have died on the street if not for me!
You have given me nothing. I have always danced on my own 2 feet. I have always chosen where I step.
Who do you think you're speaking to, whore?
All these years. The jeers, the beatings, the dishonor, I endured it all. All for this day, the day that man appeared before me. I need your stage no longer. I dance for myself now.
Rose. You forget yourself, little kitten. But I understand. This is just your little show, yes? You wanted to see your master frown. Fine, very well. You've had your fun. That naughty mouth of yours belongs to me. Put it where it belongs, and if you please me to my satisfaction, I will overlook your impertinence.
Master, go pleasure yourself.
Wrong answer, kitten. You know what I do with cats that bite, don't you? I put them down, just like that one. It's a shame, Primrose. You were always my favorite. What a waste. Yes, a terrible, terrible shame.
The only shame is that I could not do this sooner, Master.
Elganesh,
The main event.
I'm gonna deaden you in the schnoz. Oh, this is gonna feel good.
Alright, let's find your weakness. God damn, that is a caricature and a half you got going on there, damn. I believe the other boss for Alberic also was a caricature, like, super huge for a boss, which I think is actually a really cool style. Okay, right, Gotta think. Peacock Strut. If I increase my elemental damage now. Okay, let's do it. I need to get rid of his soldiers as quickly as possible so I can focus on him because he is doing damage!
I'm ready.
Okay, good dodges. Let's go. Midnight Ode! Oh, this next one's gonna hurt.
I'm ready.
Please take them out! That's what I want to see. Alright, healing great.
How about this? I am ready.
Okay. Need to figure out what you're weak to. You're weak to daggers.
I am ready.
Okay, if I do this, I can take out your weakness all at once. Slice and dice!
I'm ready.
I'm gonna stab you where the sun don't shine.
I am ready.
Alright. I'm feeling it now.
I am ready.
You're not going to abuse me any longer. You sick wretch.
I am ready.
Hit you twice, break you again.
I am ready.
People gain senses in the chat, it's all good. I'll allow it. Moonlight Waltz! That is 1,000 damage, good sir. I hope it's stun.
I am ready.
Oh, Scotty, don't worry, I enjoy it too. Once you get me started, I just don't know when to stop. I also stutter a lot, apparently.
No, you don't.
I am ready.
I'm gonna take you down.
I am ready.
Please be the last one. Not quite.
I am ready.
Okay. It's just a DPS race at this point.
I am ready.
I just have to out-damage him. Oh shit. I think his next attack is going to be pretty bad. I've defended most of it. Make sure I use my boost so it doesn't go to waste. Come on. Please be enough! God damn, you have health.
I am ready.
That's fine. I still got more healing grapes. Shit! Got 2 left. Okay, I think that's enough. Oh, God damn it, you really are trembling a lot, you know? Maybe because you know you're about to die.
I am ready.
Okay, 3 times.
I am ready.
Come on, this has to be enough. There we go!
The show is over.
Into the abyss with you.
Primrose.
You always were different from the rest. The fire in your eyes, it burned brighter than any others. I have seen many a girl in my years, but none quite like you. You fascinated me from the start.
Come, Primrose. Won't you dance? One last dance for me.
Well. Looks like the dancer has become the master.
Quite the dancer yourself in the end.
Yeah, that line's also good. Guess you won't be needing this anymore. The village of Still Snow. I'll need to pack some warmer clothes. And with that, Master, I do believe my debt is paid. Have fun pleasuring yourself in hell. You son of a bitch. Yusufa. We are free at last, my friend. And so Primrose sets out from the shifting sands to a land of swirling snow in her quest for vengeance against the three foul crows. Where this dance will lead her, none can say. And I think, yep, thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed the demo. This was but the opening chapter of Primrose's tale. What wonders and dangers await her in this vast world of adventure? You can join 8 heroes on their journeys in the full version of Octopath Traveler. Needless to say, I am very much looking forward to this game.
It's got an amazing art style. I think the combat system is a nice twist on the classic JRPG system. A little bit tropey, not gonna lie, but you know what? Considering it's very Dungeons and Dragons inspired with 8 heroes, I can look past that. And who knows? Maybe there will be some less tropey stuff. And of course, you can actually still keep on going and just sort of explore the world, but I don't think anything happens if I am correct in that assumption. So you can just sort of keep on doing the demo, which I think is really cool. So I think what I'll do is I'll try and find a save point that I can get to. And then I will stop the demo. Because this was supposed to be just a test stream. And we somehow ended up going for just over an hour, so...
Well...
I am happy about that.